Welcome to Defense Post, your trusted source for in-depth military analysis, cutting-edge defense technology, and global security developments. In today's video, we explore one of the most versatile and lethal weapons in the U.S. Navy's arsenal, the SM-6 missile, also known as the Standard Missile-6. This extraordinary interceptor is a symbol of modern naval warfare, combining long-range precision, anti-air and anti-ship capabilities, and ballistic missile defense into one powerful platform. As global threats continue to evolve, the SM-6 represents the future of layered defense and multi-domain dominance. Origins and development, from the Cold War to hypersonic threats. The SM-6 is the result of decades of experience, necessity, and technological evolution. Its lineage traces back to the Cold War-era Standard Missile family developed by Raytheon to defend U.S. fleets from Soviet aircraft and missiles. But the SM-6 is more than just an upgrade. It's a radical evolution designed to confront 21st-century threats ranging from supersonic cruise missiles to enemy ships and even ballistic missiles during their terminal phase. Development of the SM-6 began in the early 2000s, spearheaded by the U.S. Navy and Raytheon Missiles and Defense. It was conceived as a part of the Aegis Combat System upgrade, integrating with the Navy's existing launch and tracking infrastructure. The first operational SM-6 missiles were delivered in 2013, and by 2016, they were fully deployed across multiple platforms including Arleigh Burke-class destroyers and Ticonderoga-class cruisers. Design and specifications: a powerful hybrid. The SM-6 is unique because it combines several systems into a single weapon. It uses the airframe and propulsion system of the older SM-2ER Block 4 missile but integrates the active radar seeker of the AIM-120 AMRAAM, a modern air-to-air missile. This hybrid architecture allows the SM-6 to perform tasks that no other naval missile can. Key specifications of the SM-6. Length: 6.6 meters, 21.5 feet. Diameter: 0.53 meters, 21 inches. Weight: approximately 1,500 kilograms, 3,300 pounds. Range: over 230 miles, 370 kilometers, with extended range variants reaching farther. Speed: Mach 3.5 plus. Guidance system: active and semi-active radar homing with inertial navigation and GPS updates. Warhead: blast fragmentation. Launch platform: vertical launch system, VLS, primarily from U.S. Navy ships. The SM-6's dual-mode seeker allows it to engage threats independently of ship-based radar after launch, making it highly adaptable in electronic warfare environments. Multi-mission capability: a missile for every threat. What truly sets the SM-6 apart is its unmatched versatility. It is the only missile in the world that can perform anti-air warfare, AAW, ballistic missile defense, BMD, and anti-surface warfare, ASUW, with a single platform. 1. Anti-air warfare, AAW. The SM-6 can intercept manned aircraft, UAVs, cruise missiles, and even stealth aircraft at extended ranges. It operates within the Navy's Naval Integrated Fire Control, Counter-Air (NFCCA) network, allowing it to engage targets using sensor data from other ships, aircraft, or land-based radars. This extends its effective range beyond the horizon. 2. Ballistic Missile Defense, BMD. The SM-6 is one of the few weapons capable of intercepting short to intermediate-range ballistic missiles during their terminal descent phase. Though not a replacement for the SM-3 interceptor, it complements BMD missions where rapid response and close-range terminal engagement are required, especially during saturation attacks or when other defenses are compromised. 3. Anti-surface warfare, ASUW. In a major breakthrough, the SM-6 has also demonstrated the ability to engage enemy warships. During tests in 2016 and 2017, the missile successfully struck moving surface targets using over-the-horizon targeting. This gives the U.S. Navy a potent anti-ship capability without needing to rely on specialized missiles like the Harpoon or LRASM in certain scenarios. Combat network integration, the brain behind the missile. One of the SM-6's most critical advantages is how it integrates into the Navy's Aegis Combat System and Cooperative Engagement Capability, CEC. This network-centric warfare environment allows real-time sharing of sensor data across multiple platforms. For example, an F-35 Lightning II jet can detect a target hundreds of miles away, relay its position to an Aegis-equipped destroyer, which can then fire an SM-6 without ever seeing the target directly. This distributed lethality approach ensures maximum flexibility and rapid response in contested environments. The missile's active radar seeker allows it to lock on and destroy targets even in GPS-denied or electronically jammed areas, crucial for future peer conflicts where electronic warfare will be prevalent. Real-world testing and combat use. Although the SM-6 has not yet been fired in live combat, its extensive testing record speaks volumes about its reliability and precision. Over the last decade, the U.S. Navy has conducted dozens of live-fire tests involving simulated cruise missile attacks, ballistic missile threats, and moving ship targets. One of the most notable demonstrations occurred in 2016, when a single SM-6 successfully intercepted a ballistic missile during its terminal descent, a feat previously believed impossible for a single missile to achieve. This proved the missile's capability as a terminal-phase ballistic missile interceptor. In 2020, the Pentagon confirmed that an SM-6 had been used in a classified test to strike a land-based target, hinting at potential land attack roles in the future. The SM-6 Block IB, speed, power, and hypersonic defense. The evolution of the SM-6 continues with the Block IB upgrade currently in development. This variant is expected to introduce a larger rocket motor, extended range, and the ability to intercept hypersonic glide vehicles, HGVs, the most dangerous and difficult to intercept weapons in existence today. According to Pentagon reports, the SM-6 Block IB will be capable of engaging threats moving at Mach 5 or faster, providing a critical defensive layer against advanced Chinese and Russian hypersonic weapons. It will also be able to strike deeper into enemy territory, expanding its mission set to include time-sensitive land targets. Global implications, strategic deterrence and export potential. While the SM-6 is currently exclusive to the U.S. Navy, its strategic impact reverberates across the globe. It acts as a deterrent against regional adversaries and plays a central role in allied naval operations. Japan, Australia, and NATO partners have expressed interest in acquiring SM-6 or similar capabilities to strengthen their own layered missile defense systems. Moreover, the presence of SM-6 armed ships in forward-deployed areas like the South China Sea, Eastern Europe, and the Persian Gulf signals American military reach and readiness. Its ability to perform multiple roles reduces the logistical burden and increases tactical flexibility during both peacetime operations and active conflicts. The future of naval warfare, what the SM-6 represents. The SM-6 is not just a missile, it is a philosophy. In modern warfare, where speed, adaptability, and network integration define superiority, the SM-6 represents a transition to multi-mission, multi-platform, multi-domain operations. Its continued development suggests a shift in military thinking, fewer specialized systems, more flexible tools. Instead of relying on separate missiles for every threat, a navy can carry one missile that counters all of them. This is essential as naval vessels face shrinking storage space and ever-growing mission demands. With more nations developing long-range missiles, stealth aircraft, and hypersonic platforms, the SM-6 may serve as a blueprint for future interceptor systems across the world. A missile that redefines dominance. The Standard Missile, 6 is more than a product of defense engineering, it is a cornerstone of the U.S. Navy's 21st-century combat doctrine. It proves that adaptability, speed, and networked warfare can redefine how naval forces project power and protect fleets. As adversaries continue to develop more advanced threats, the SM-6 and its future variants will be at the center of America's strategic response. With its unique ability to shoot down aircraft, missiles, and ships, and soon even hypersonic weapons, the SM-6 stands as one of the most capable and lethal missiles ever deployed at sea. Stay connected with Defense Post for more in-depth breakdowns of the world's most advanced defense systems. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for weekly updates on military technology and global security trends.